and welcome to my channel. This is my first video that I have ever recorded, and I am definitely pretty nervous, so wish me luck on this one. It will probably take a few times and for me to finally get this right, but we are going to try for it, and I'm going to try for putting this out today, at least today or tomorrow. We're having some internet issues, so it will probably not be today, actually. But anyway, we have 3 different piles here. And hopefully these cards resonate with you. If they do not, it's probably because I rushed this, just saying, and I am very nervous. I have a little bit of stage fright, in front of cameras. And I'm not even in front of the camera. It's literally just my cards in my hands. I love this ring. But my name is Alyssa Murray, and I have been on my spiritual journey for almost 5 years now. And I practice Reiki healing and also crystal healing, few different healing modalities there. I actually, I work with pendulums quite often for divination and actually healing purposes as well. You can do a lot with a pendulum that people don't know about, but I have a very special pendulum, actually. It is called a Crystal Magic Believer. I'll show you guys real quick. This was specially made for me by an amazing woman named Patty O'Brien. She can be found on Facebook if anyone is interested. Leave me a comment, but this is called a Crystal Magic Believer pendulum. This is the string that it's attached to. As you see, it's attached with hooks. Little clip hooks here. If I can focus. Well, this is the pendulum. She is so beautiful. It is made out of raw amethyst. A lot of hers are not raw, so this one is really special. It has a black obsidian crystal on top, and then it has got 2 very rare Herkimer diamonds right here and right here. They're so beautiful, and it is wrapped with rare earth magnets, and it's wrapped with complete metal cord here to let the energy flow through it. These magnets actually cleanse this magic believer. It keeps it cleansed, so it is actually a self-cleansing pendulum. And so I do some pendulum videos, depending on what you guys are interested in. So that is my baby right there. So let's get into these cards, guys. I want you to take a minute, pause this video if you need to, and I want you to look at each deck of cards here. I have 3 decks. Each pile contains 4 cards, 3 oracle cards, and 1 tarot. I am much more of an oracle card fan. I love both of them, I really do, but I am just more drawn to oracle cards myself. I have probably like 30 decks, to tell you the truth, and I literally have 3 tarot decks. There are 3 very special tarot decks, and they are all very special to me. One I do not use. It is the first deck that I ever purchased. I don't use it much at all. It doesn't really resonate with me, but I still love it. It was my first ever deck. One deck I absolutely love, it is the Akashic, the Starseed Tarot. It's called the Starseed Tarot, and it is the Akashic version, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. The illustrations, the art, oh my gosh, it is so amazing. I can't wait to do a video on that. But I do not have any of those today. The decks that I intuitively was drawn to are Shine from the Inside. It's Oracle deck by Brittney Carmichael. She is an amazing coach and teacher, spiritual teacher. She specifically helps women. Her husband, Chris Carmichael, actually is into spiritual help, spiritual coaching and mentoring as well.
they do a monthly class together called The Elevated Life, and they do a podcast, and then she does a it's meant to be done in 6 weeks, but it's a course called Shine School. It is absolutely amazing. It's for your people just starting out on your, light worker, healer path, just getting into your gifts. It's a great way, great investment. I would definitely suggest making if you're new to the path. If you're kind of seasoned and you kind of already know a lot of stuff, it's probably not for you, just telling the truth. It is more with the basics. But, alright, so pile 1, we have a beautiful celestite diamond here. Celestite diamond. A celestite crystal. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then deck 2, we have a piece of rhodocrystalite. And pile 3, we have an amethyst crystal. So I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath. Like I said, pause this if you need to. And let your intuition, guide you to which deck you think you should pick. And I'm going to read the cards out. And if your deck doesn't resonate with you, like I said, it's probably my fault. But if you want, you can go ahead and rewind it and connect intuitively, think about it again, think a little harder, pick another deck, try that one out. And if that one doesn't resonate, it's totally my fault. But I'm hoping they will. My readings always resonate very well with me and everyone that I've read for. That's why I wanted to start doing this for everyone. I want to, help spread my gifts and help others out. So, and my channel is going to be called The Love and Light. My channel is going to be called Guidance from the Cosmos, I believe. I haven't even settled on a name yet, really, guys. I'm so crazy. It's going to be Goddess Guidance, guidance from a goddess, guidance from a goddess. I don't like that one. I think I'm going to stick with Guidance from the Cosmos, but my podcast is going to be called The Love and Light Podcast. So it could be called The Love and Light Chair and Oracle, something like that. But you'll find out soon. Don't even have a name, but I'm doing the first video. But here we go. Go ahead and pause this, and we will be right back. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and see what these meanings are. And I didn't even mention, of course, this is a general April guidance reading. Basically, it's just going to give you some basic information on the energy of April and what you can kind of look forward to happening in this month. There's some guidance for you right now. So, first card. This is a general reading for April. Basically, the general energy of the month, just a little bit of guidance for you right now. So each card is just some general guidance for you. Okay, our first deck. We have Embrace Your Inner Divine Goddess. Wind, and the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Fire Ant. We have the Five of Swords. And I do not have room for it right now, so I'm just going to set it right here. Can we see that actually? Yes, yes we can. Still. Perfect. Okay, Five of Swords. And I'll move that around when I get to it, but first card we're going to read for, we're going to start off with our not so, deep cards here. Embrace your inner divine goddess. Sorry. I'm not used to this tripod yet, guys. It's such a beautiful card. The artwork in this deck is really amazing too. Like I said, this is the deck that it is from. Jeez Louise, I'm horrible. Okay. Embrace your inner divine goddess. Let your hair down, open your heart wide, and embrace your inner divine goddess. There's a place within the center of your heart that you may have buried deep. She's gentle yet fierce. She's elegant yet fiery. She's loving but takes no shit. She is your inner divine goddess that can't be shaken. Think Beyonce. We all have two life force energies that are constantly seeking balance. Masculine, which is our yang, and feminine, the yin. Feminine energy is about being, not doing. Flowing and forcing and receiving instead of always being the giver. We all have... When you pull this card, it's time you tap back into your natural confidence. Get your creative juices flowing. Indulge all of your senses and embrace your sexual side. Practice radical self-care by creating a sacred space to connect your body's wisdom through pleasure and touch. Spend time in nature, appreciate the beauty in all things, and express your creativity in ways that make you come alive. I demonstrate my power by trusting my intuition, speaking my truth, expressing my unique self, and not giving a shit what others think about me. I love that card. It's the greatest. Alright, our second card is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and it is Wind, number 63. And it came right side up. Actually, it is, well, yes, it is right side up. So, we are going to read the essence and the invitation. If the card would have come upside down, we would be reading the medicine instead of the invitation. So these cards, this guidebook does have both meanings, but most decks I tend to just work with straight card, upright cards. I don't really get into reverse cards much unless the deck has the specific meanings. I'm still kind of a newbie in that aspect. But the wind, the essence. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the four directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. South, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. West, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions and to let go of attachment and ego desires. The North, moving to bring you wisdom and strength, and East, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message, which the wind whispers or shouts, is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exultation in moving towards it and receiving its lessons. The invitation. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now you've gained greater clarity, you make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. The fire ant. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. The fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, it's thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, this energy argues, makes you excessively heated, and gossips. To bring it into balance, you need some solo time and walks at night. And our tarot card for this pile is the Five of Swords. Or no, the Ten of Swords. I'm horrible with Roman numerals, guys. The Ten of Swords. I'm going to go and replace the fire in here with our Ten of Swords. This one is black and white. And it is a bull with several horns. Or swords. It's pretty gruesome, actually. But I love this deck. Ooh, this one's pretty harsh. Ruin, rock bottom, melodrama. When the Ten of Swords appears, you finally hit rock bottom. You've let others walk all over you while you play the victim. Is it possible that you love the backstabbing and drama too much to move forward without it? If not for drama, what would you focus on? It's time to find out. And some of these cards can be harsh, guys, but just, you know, you might kind of get upset when you first hear some of them, but just give it a minute, you know, let it soak in, and you never know, you might just resonate. And if they don't make sense at first, always give it a while. You can definitely realize later that the cards that you got definitely made sense. But next is pile 2. Alright, next we have pile 2. Believe in yourself. Unleash your inner unicorn. I love this card. It's one of my favorites in this whole deck. So pretty. And I love that. Believe in your inner unicorn. Always. From the Mystical Shaman, we got Upper World. Upright again. Our spirit animal is the Starfish. And our tarot card is the Three of Cups. It's time to make some sparkle magic and unleash your inner unicorn. The enchanting unicorn embodies the feminine yin energy of the moon and represents magic, mystery, intuition, innocence, courage, wisdom, fulfillment, and abundance. It connects us with our truest essence by teaching us to trust our own intuition and believe in our unique sparkle magic. Our inner unicorn notes our wildest dreams and desires. Tapping into the untamed energy feels like absolute freedom and gives you permission to be your authentic self. This card shows up when you've been doubting yourself and hiding your unique sparkle magic. Where have you been holding yourself back? Be honest. Okay, our first card from this one is pile 2. Believe in yourself and unleash your inner unicorn. My favorite cards in this deck. From the Mystical Shaman, we have Upper World. Our spirit animal is the Starfish. And our tarot card from this one is the Four of Cups. 6 of Cups. Like I said, horrible. Okay, believe in yourself. Unleash your inner unicorn. It's time to make some sparkle magic and unleash your inner unicorn. The enchanting unicorn embodies the feminine yin energy of the moon and represents magic, mystery, intuition, innocence, courage, wisdom, fulfillment, and abundance. It connects us with our truest essence by teaching us to trust our own intuition and believe in our unique sparkle magic. Our inner unicorn knows our wildest dreams and desires. Tapping into the untamed energy feels like absolute freedom and gives you permission to be your authentic self. This card shows up when you've been doubting yourself and hiding your unique sparkle magic. Where have you been holding yourself back? Be honest. The horn sits on top of the crown chakra, divine consciousness, and holds magical healing powers to help banish beliefs that limit you from letting your light shine. It is said that this magical being only shows itself to those pure of heart. So when you pull this card, your inner unicorn is emerging to remind you to eliminate self-doubt and believe in yourself. The cosmic creature of the night will reveal its wisdom to you through the world of dreams. Call upon your inner unicorn to be more confident, courageous, joyful, and trusting. You have everything you need to evolve into the next phase of your spiritual growth. The spirit guide offers you wisdom and freedom to be who you came here to be. Believe anything is possible and unleash your inner unicorn. I believe in my unique sparkle magic and unleash my inner unicorn. And then there's an extra page on this one. It says our inner unicorn knows our wildest dreams and desires. It's so pretty. This is an amazing deck. Okay. Card number 2. Upper World, number 59. Sorry about that. The Essence. Angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is a place where you go to retrieve your destiny and find out who you will become, discover your great potentials and undreamt of possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. The Invitation. The upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation you need to take the great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in 2 small jumps. That's a really deep and really good card. So hopefully that resonates because that card is really awesome. Okay. This animal spirit is the starfish. Beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deep calling. And when this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? When in balance, uplifting, artistic, and expressive. When out of balance, gossips, feels empty. To bring into balance, find some positive friendships. Okay, and our last is our tarot card, which is the 6 of Cups. I really like the art on this card. It's really pretty. I love how she mixes the black and white with the pops of color. Some cards she just has black and white. The 6 of Cups. Memories, childhood, joy. A card of beautiful implications. The 6 of Cups focuses on the magic and innocence of childhood. The roots of years past are alight with color and vibrancy. Look back upon them, get lost in your memories. Old friends may surface and seek you out. All reunions will be joyful. Enjoy simple pleasure and wonder in all areas of your life. So that was pile 2. Alright, our third and last pile. Our first card is let go of control and relax into the flow. They're telling you to slow down and get into the flow of things. Stop resisting. Life is happening to help you out, so just let go and relax into flow. When you resist the reality of what is actually happening, you'll miss the magic of the moment. Holding on to expectations of what you think should happen only limits you from finding freedom, fun, and flow in your life. When you surrender your control, fear, worry, doubt, and stress, you begin to activate the spiritual synchronicities that align with your soul's purpose. Stop stressing about the shoulds and supposed tos. You're always here where you're meant to be in divine timing. Drop the expectation and take my mom's advice. Let it go, Louie. Let go of fear. Let go of worry. Let go of anger. Let go of guilt. Let go of excuses. Let go of comparison. Let go of negative relationships. Let go of resentment. Let go of blame. Let go of jealousy. Let go of excess. Let go of old beliefs and patterns. Self-love is about finding the balance between striving for your wildest dreams and relaxing during the in-between. When you let go of the old, you make room to receive the new you've been asking for. Take a deep breath and pause. Let go and relax. I let go and find myself in a magical flow of synchronicities. All right, our third and last pile, our first card is let go of control and relax into the flow. They're telling you to slow down and get into the flow of things. Stop resisting. Life is happening to help you out, so just let go and relax into flow. When you resist the reality of what is actually happening, you will miss the magic of the moment. Holding on to expectations of what you think should happen only limits you from finding freedom, fun, and flow in your life. When you surrender your control, fear, worry, doubt, and stress, you begin to activate the spiritual synchronicities that align with your soul's purpose. Stop stressing about the shoulds and supposed tos. You're always here where you're meant to be in divine timing. Drop the expectation and take my mom's advice. Let it go, Louie. Let go of fear. Let go of worry. Let go of anger. Let go of guilt. Let go of excuses. Let go of comparison. Let go of negative relationships. Let go of resentment. Let go of blame. Let go of jealousy. Let go of excess. Let go of old beliefs and patterns. Self-love is about finding the balance between striving for your wildest dreams and relaxing during the in-between. When you let go of the old, you make room to receive the new you've been asking for. Take a deep breath and pause. Let go and relax. I let go and find myself in a magical flow of synchronicities. All right, our mystical shaman card is Thunder. These have all been upright, actually. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes they're all over the place. I almost did this one second, so I realized about halfway in and had to re-record. So pile 2 almost got pile 3's cards. Maybe that was meant to be. If you got pile 2 and they don't make sense, read this one. Alright, Thunder, the essence. Legends speak of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that changes everything. Both awesome and frightening, when thunder arrives, it is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. The invitation. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of bison on the run. You might feel it through your bones, and you feel it right through your bones, and you know that you're powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. So it's basically saying you can't be too particular on when or how or where your opportunities of abundance are going to come. Because if you are, they're not going to come. You know, you kind of have to just lean in with the universe and go with the flow, like it's telling you. And also in card 1. So that is your theme, apparently. Pile 3, you need to go with the flow for sure. Right, our spirit animal is the hummingbird. Positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to those sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, it is smart, curious, and loves to learn. When out of balance, this energy is pushy, insistent, and sharp. To bring it into balance, take a class. Alright, and our tarot card for pile 3 is the 2 of Cups. I'll show you that one since you didn't get to see me lay these one out. So some of the cards I've laid them out, some I have not, and it's because I've made mistakes. So just letting you know the next one will be more consistent. So sorry, like I said, I'm very new to this, so I'm trying though. Alright, 2 of Cups. This is a good one. Connection, love, and romance. Say hello to the much adored 2 of Cups. When this card appears, you can anticipate new love to be heading your way. And yes, this usually means romance, but sometimes it points to the birth of a dear and lasting friendship. Either way, the connection between you will be pure, honest, and solid. Open your heart and get ready. So, those were your cards, pile 3. I hope all of you really, really resonated with this. I hope it wasn't horrible, but if it was, just let me know in the comments. Let me know all the feedback that you can, please, if you would. I want to hear everything, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Love and light. Stay positive. Namaste.